Hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to give a little more much-needed, long-overdue credit to the ginger-haired hero of Harry Potter in XCOM, War of the Chosen. That's right, I'm still harping on this, I'm never letting it go. Hashtag respect the Weas. Because Ron Weasley was, well, two things, really. One, he was a seething ball of rage and fury not to be trifled with under any circumstances. And two, he was the glue that held the Harry Potter triumvirate together. Why do you think that it was Ron Weasley that got the girl at the end of those novels? While Harry was scraping up the dregs left over at the bottom of the Weasley coffee pot, while that was going on, what was Ron doing? He was walking away with the top-tier, fresh-brewed, double cafe macchiato with no fat, low-fat carb. I don't know how to order coffee. I was making like a whipped frappuccino joke there, but it got away from me. Potter, the main thrust is he got the brownish juice left over after somebody poured water over the old grounds. Ron Weasley was getting some fresh-tiered, fresh-brewed barista shit. Ron was the Tom Hanks style everyman who went out and fought the Dark Lord of Wizardry. We're going to be going to Operation Gasping Him here because we actually need these supplies. But Ron went out and fought the Dark Lord of Wizardry other than for no reason that it needed to be done. And Ron Weasley was like, you know what? This needs to be done. I'm a man who can do this. I will go and do this thing. He was the Tom Hanks protagonist. Or rather, Harry was the protagonist. Ron was just also there. Harry had, like, plot armor protecting his ass. There was no way he was going down. What did Ron have covering his ass? Nothing but a ginger moppet of hair and his own wits. That's it. Ron Weasley wasn't no chosen one. He wasn't no fortunate one. He wasn't no senator's son, neither. Just a dude with balls that clank. That's how Ron Weasley rolled. It's probably also why he wound up with Hermione at the end, because it's a well-known fact that all the ladies in the Granger family love dudes with big balls. Speaking of big balls, let's get some on this mission. Neil Sandman Gaming, you got a pair that clank as well. Let's get you in. Who's your chew toy? Cormac McCarthy? All right. Well, I guess this is a good opportunity for us to go see how badly skirmishers suck now that they have nerfed their Ripjack ability. Patch notes for the most recent patch, they did tank their stun down by like half. It's considerably less useful than it used to be. Who else do we want to take? Do we want to take Mommy Tan? I don't know if we need mommy issues. We could go with Amy Tam and Brad Easton Ellis, but also we could just take Stephanie Sparkles Meyer. And then we could throw an R.L. Stein on top of that. These guys both need EXP, although Stein, you're really starting to lag behind a little bit, only at Captain. I don't know if that's good enough. This is going to be, it's a supply raid, but I entirely expect us to be forced to fight a Chosen here. I don't know if you got the soup for this, bro. I don't know if you got the soup for this. We also would need a specialist then. Who's going to be filling that hole? Lauren Monster Bukes. I hate to take her on a mission without her girl. It just seems so wrong. We got everything. You know what? No, I'm not doing it. Do we have another specialist around who can fill in? Oh, never mind. We actually have a specialist. What am I, a goddamn moron? So what are we missing? We're missing a sharpshooter. All right, well, that we can be just pretty much anybody. We gotta have a sharpshooter lurking around somewhere, don't we? It's like Margaret Atwood, and that's it. All right, maybe we will take Amy Tam and Brett Easton Ellis then. Sparkles? This is not helping R.L. Stein get anywhere closer to the top of the issue, though. All right, Amy Tam, I guess we're gonna have to take you, and then Brett Easton Ellis. But then we still need a specialist, though. And I don't really want to go double Grenadier on a mission where I do fully expect to fight a Chosen. I'd like to have another Ranger on board. I don't suppose anybody is... Nope. John Scalzi is available. We could take John... What if we did Judy Bloom? Hear me out here. Judy Bloom. But then we also take... Old Man Scalzi? Let's take a Judy Bloom. What abilities do you have? I don't remember. Okay, soldier abilities. This is what we want to take a look at. You don't have Field Medic. You don't have Ever Vigilant, though. You have enough action points to get it. You do not have enough ability points to get it. What about Stephanie Sparkles Meyer? Does she have Ever Vigilant? Is the sparkly one always at the ready? She's like one of those lifeguards on Baywatch. She's always ready. She won't let you out of her sight. No, she doesn't either. Never mind then, I guess we don't need you. Adios, Sparkles. See, in hell, I guess we'll just go ahead and take, well, we might as well take Judy Bloom, because functionally there's no difference here. So let's make utility items available, weapons available, armor available, etc., etc. Do we need to revitalize a soldier? Not currently. Who's wearing our war suit? Old Man Scalzi, I really, yeah, no, this is not bad. I like having you over here with this. This is acceptable to me. Amy Tam, really all you need is just a different, more better gun. More gun, oh, never mind, you're already rocking the best gun. Okay, disregard, forget I said anything at all. Red Easton Ellis, you definitely are gonna need a different gun though, right? Yeah, let's get you the appropriate Gauss rifle here. Advanced scope, superior repeater, which, you know, we got some pretty good use out of that repeater on our last mission. We put one on for Tabitha King, and she straight up executed a bro when we totally weren't expecting it. That repeater is really on Bret Easton Ellis's rifle, though, for one very specific reason, and that specific reason is we want him to use that on a kill zone and try and just execute a whole bunch of people. Dragon rounds, yeah, we always need some kind of magic ammo for our gunslingers just because it helps them do a little more damage, and you want magic ammo for these guys. It's Viper rounds or Dragonfire rounds are really the two options that you got for your gunslinger. Amy Tam's looking solid. Judy, we really need to get you tooled up here. And by tooled up, I mean, really, we just skulljack. Probably, I don't know, no med kit. I'm fully expecting there to be a chosen on this mission. John Scalzi, you good, dog? I really wish we could put Scalzi in the war suit, but we can't, which means Neil Sandman Gaiman is going to have to be rocking our war suit for us, which is fine. He wears it, and he wears it well. Let's give him the Arashi and, of course, the katana. He's got that. We don't have another weapon for this, do we? I don't want a flamethrower. Pete, you don't want a flamethrower? No, I mean, I, Perfidious Pete, definitively would love to have a flamethrower. Nothing I want more. Like, how broken is Talon rounds on Neil Gaiman, though? With the Arashi, it's, like, pretty damn broken, right? Mimic Beacon, then, for old Cormac McCarthy. Cormac McCarthy, are you I was gonna say, you're not even using your right gun. And also, don't you need weapon upgrades, Cormac McCarthy? Yeah, you get an advanced hair trigger and an advanced autoloader. I mean, I suppose that's alright. Are we really gonna do any better? Not really. Absolutely not really, actually. Both of those things are acceptable. I did see we had another scope. Everybody already has... Everybody who needs an advanced scope, though, is already rocking one, with the possible exception of Judy Bloom. Judy Bloom actually doesn't even have the right weapon at all, so, no, not weapon upgrade. Customize the loadout. Give Judy Bloom a good plasma rifle. Advanced autoloader, superior stock. We definitely have some upgrades here that we can... Oh, never mind. We can only do 2. Why did you think you could do 3, Pete? Because for whatever reason, I had thought I unlocked lock and load for somehow, which gives us that... Yeah, never mind. Just forget I said anything. Let's go handle Operation Gasping Him here. It's going to be very difficult. Probably because I'm thinking the Warlock is going to show up. Whichever one, El Huntador or the Wicked Witch of the West, one of the two is going to be like, I'll get you, my pretties, and your little dog, too. Yeah, whatever. I don't think we have done a supply mission yet that hasn't had a chosen show up, which is why I'm expecting one. They always RSVP when it comes to a supply mission. Chosen's like, oh, you're going to do a supply mission? Very well, then. I shall arrive with my warlock priest to come and... I don't get the warlock. I don't see how he's supposed to be dangerous. He makes trash mobs and then occasionally makes some exploding guys. That's it. Exploding guys, I guess, are going to be a little more dangerous on this mission just because they have the chance to blow up some of the supplies we came for.
Mark the crates for pickup. Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting.
What the hell kind of mission is this? Have we ever marked the crates for pickup? What the hell are you talking about, Bradford? A supply raid's supposed to be just show up and kill everyone. That's what a supply raid always is. Is this something new? After like 40... This is definitely new.
Of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
I mean, okay. A little confused, but I like it. Hey, we're like 40 episodes in and we got a new mission type. Then again, I think we've only done some 3 supply raids. Any enemies? No. All right, Judy Bloom.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Judy Bloom's a good person to take firsties with here because at the end of the turn, she's going to go on Overwatch. Scalzi, you are pretty darn quick. I really don't want to run you up into, like, totally unexplored territory, though. It seems like a terrible idea. Let's keep it small, keep it simple, keep it safe. Keep it secret, Scalzi, keep it safe. You know, basically what I'm saying is treat this mission like the One Ring. Also, there is very definitely a dude right over there. Amy Tam, alright, since we know there's a dude there, let's get you in permission. Permission? In position, with permission, to fire on said dude. Cormac McCarthy, you take a position right behind Amy Tam.
A confident approach.
What position is my permission in? You know what? This is completely falling apart. Brett Easton Ellis, I really wish there was cover up here, but you know what? We're going to have you come up and just overwatch probably where you're at in case these guys decide they want to wander into us. Granted, probably a lot... You know what? There's a lot less chance of you getting spotted and needing that overwatch if you just move the cover. So let's... I have reconsidered my initial position. Reconsider the position your permission is in. See, there's definitely a guy back there. We can see his health bar. What are you? Purifier? Advent officer? Something. Actually, one of each. We got a purifier and an advent officer. They're also camping the shit out of that crate. Gonna make getting it real tough. Alright, McCarthy. Psycho. I was really hopeful Brett Easton Ellis might be able to see them. We've got some time here, though. There's no rush. We have no turn counter on this type of mission, which I always appreciate. So, Ellis, like, what are the odds you get spotted there? It seems like they would be pretty good.
Roger that.
This is where I'm, like, really wishing we had Tabitha King on... I'm wishing we had King on the mission. So those guys are here. This... That's... No, I was going to say that should be safe, but now that I'm actually looking at it, it's almost certainly not safe, in fact. Sandman, let's move you to here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
We're creeping. We're creeping on this one. Alright, now we can see their detection tiles. Sort of. You know what? Let's continue creeping here, actually. I want a little better view. Can Easton Ellis get in position then without getting spotted? Looks good.
Closing on target position.
The Psycho is moving in for the kill. Alright, we're going to be able to set up a very effective little ambuscade here. Ambuscado. Judy Bloom? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's just put you up there. Scalzi, we don't really need much out of you except for just to get you as close as possible. That's really all we're looking for. Let's bring you here.
I comply.
Amy Tam, just tag you behind this rock. And Cormac McCarthy, again, really all we want out of you is just to try and get you close. That's all we're looking for. A little closeness from Cormac McCarthy.
A great distance.
It is, in fact, a great distance, Cormac McCarthy. You're not wrong, but you're a skirmisher. Theoretically, you should be one of the fastest people on the mission, even though you definitely aren't, by the way. And Scalzi? We could have Scalzi. I really want to try the thing where John Scalzi swaps positions with another dude, but now is not the time. Let's just put you on Overwatch.
My watch begins.
I'm glad we did not swap positions. What are you? Okay. Shield Bearer and a Priest moving in. Also, they've got their own Purifier.
Patrol near here.
He senses a patrol near here? Is that a thing which you are allowed to do? Huh. Pete, you sounded like a villager from Minecraft right there. Elite Purifier. Elite Shield Bearer. Elite Officer. I'm seeing a lot of the word elite here. Elite Priest. I see a lot of eliteness here, and I don't like any of it. Serial is not going to get you a kill. Don't you have Kill Zone, Brad Easton Ellis? How come you don't have Kill Zone? You should have Kill Zone. What we need to do is injure a bunch of people. I really, really wish we had Tab the King on this one. I'm really, really wishing we had brought the King. Here's an idea, though. What about we lead things off with just a saturation fire? How many of these guys is going to hit? A respectable number. Okay, so Mags, where is that third guy? He's in one of those tiles, but we can't really tell because you're slow. John Scalzi, you're fast. Which tile is this guy in? John Scalzi also cannot tell. And again, really wishing we had Tabitha King on the mission here. We have Cormac McCarthy. You know what? Worst case scenario, Cormac McCarthy could just dump a Mimic Beacon for us here. So what say Amy Tam? We have you start things off with a nice little plasma grenade salvo. It's usually it's usually a good plan. Salvo a plasma grenade right into these guys.
Grenade!
Might even kill that purifier if we get a little explosionado from our friend the forklift. Forklift didn't blow up quite big enough, but still, we got some good damage and we shredded a bunch of armor. These guys are on the move. Salvo is going to make sure that we're out nothing as a result of this. This pod's going to activate. Their little friendly pod over there is also going to activate. John Scalzi has a pretty good chance of taking some boys out there, as does the Sandman. Like, it's possible Neil Gaiman with a Reaper here just kills them all, though, right? Let's investigate this specifically. So, Sandman, if you Reap, definitely kill this man, or at least badly injure him. Then you get over here and kill this man, and then you can definitely chain over into this man. That's 1, 2, 3, everybody dead. Which leaves us needing John Scalzi to do something. Amy Tam, you only have one other grenade, and I kind of don't want to use it. Oh, it's maybe a little quick to just use the grenade. So, what I think we do, let's have Cormac McCarthy start things up with a 75% shot here, which admittedly is not great. He gets the job done. 6 damage, that's good enough, really what we needed. And then Cormac is going to finish that off by coming over here, taking an 89% slash chance at our elite officer friend here, who now just got jacked and is burning as well. When he tries to run away, Cormac McCarthy is straight up going to murder him. 87, 59, 51. I'm thinking this all probably ends with a face-off from our boy. Is there a better position we could put him in? Well, he can see 5 people from that position, so the answer is yes. If we're going to go for the face-off, I mean, that's where we want to be. Ellis, get on the move. If we can save our Reaper, I would prefer to burn the cooldown on a face-off before I burn the cooldown on Reaper. Anybody good looking good for lightning hands here? That Purifier, 5 to 8 damage. Like, we probably don't get him with the face-off. We also might... You know what? Yeah, we're going to need a little more than a face-off here. So lightning hands the Purifier. We could have lightning hands the Priest. It's just our hit percentage is considerably lower against that guy. Purifiers, I think, are immune to being set on fire, which honestly really only makes sense. Now let's face this off. Okay, got 1. 2. Be on fire. Damn, we didn't get it. Nice explosion. And then you whiffed on the one that really sort of mattered. Nicely done. Alright, we've got a Skulljack in us if we want it. Did that vehicle already explode? No, it is preparing to explode, which means going over there and standing on it's a real shitty idea. Neil Gaiman can probably handle that for us, but we'd have to burn his cover. Alright, mommy issues, what do you got here? You can hit the Purifier. I'm actually most concerned about that elite officer. What if we saturation fired and just... Is it wide? It is not wide enough to catch them both, huh? Nope, not wide enough. Okay. Well, Judy Bloom, you're gonna have to kill something here. We can bring you up, have you shoot the Priest in the back. Somebody's got to get that shield bearer then. We could probably pick that shield bearer off with the Neil Gaiman style rocket. Actually, you know what we should do? John Scalzi, you're immune to explosions and shit, right? Yeah, you are. You know what? Swap places with this dude. That guy's being, let's admit it, a bit of a bitch. So let's just take him out of the equation. We could Volt, which will kill that guy. But also, in all likelihood, so will a pistol shot. Yeah, 91%. 67%. We can only rend that man. Well, why stand next to the explosion, I guess is the question. If we don't have to, why just stand here and get blown up? There's no need to just take it. Oh, right! John Scalzi has that rend wave thing now that somehow activates a pod that shouldn't have been able to see him at all. What? Well, you're really gonna need to parry here, John Scalzi. I'm real fucking confused, actually, is what I am. We can definitely kill this man, and we're definitely going to. How did that activate a pod? Oh, we got a little free action here from a hair trigger. Amy Tam doing some work. She can take down the Purifier. That elite officer is on fire and next to a guy who's going to hit him as soon as he moves, so let's not dick around. Let's take the Purifier out. Way to miss a 93% shot there, Amy Tam. That's quality work. It does leave Judy Bloom open, I suppose, for the kill. I really wouldn't mind having someone on Overwatch at the end of this debacle. Are you guys near anything that... This guy is near explodables. Alright, Neil. We're gonna have to burn your cover, I'm sorry. I need your rocket. Yeah, that guy spotted us. He's like, look out, Neil Gaiman is over there, and he's coming. And so we're gonna just drop this on your face, and this probably won't kill the Spectre, but it ought to hurt him pretty badly. Maybe we'll get lucky and set him on fire with the explosion damage. Never mind, there was no explosion damage. Perfectly sensible. Okay, a lot of fire exploding there. Well then, that guy's gonna take 2 burning damage. When he runs away, Cormac McCarthy's gonna whack him. This guy's stasis field has ended. Advent forces have marked supplies for recovery.
Already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Nice, but John Scalzi's got other plans for that Advent Purifier, and that he's gonna be dead. This man's gonna do his little I control one of your guys thing. Yeah. Well, first he's gonna get Blade Storm, but he has Lightning Okay. Lightning Reflexes works against Blade Storm, huh? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Also, Anarchy is not supposed to ever miss. Even with Lightning Reflexes, it should not miss. Oh, this guy also, he's gonna straight up kill someone if he gets an action. How many actions do you get, asswad? It's not gonna be enough to keep you safe from John Scalzi, because the man cannot be stopped. This guy's going for Blazing Pinions. That's aggressive. I mean, I'm never going to let you get that off, by the way. If this guy does anything other than shoot at John Scalzi, I'm going to be furious. He's actually just going to double move. And should be a dead man here. Yep, McCarthy getting work done. Okay, that vehicle exploded. We knew that was going to happen. All right, so we need to stop the man who's doing the Blazing Pinions. That's also, we got to go kill that Spectre. I mean, that's also a thing that needs to happen. So, that Archon, are you the one doing Blazing Pinions? Almost certainly not. You are the guy doing the Blazing Pinions. So, you're the man we need to make sure dies. Okay. That Spectre, though, is also a very significant problem for us. We need to make sure that man also dies. Cormac McCarthy. Cormac could get him. Oh, his retribution thing is only once per turn, huh? Alright. Intriguing. We do not want to shoot this thing. All we want to really do is just kill the Spectre. So, Cormac, let's move you to here. This guy's Blade... Oh, right. He's Neil Gaiman. He just took a shot. I'm actually furious about that. Excuse me? I moved to a tile, and all I wanted to do was kill the Spectre, and from the tile I'm in, I can't actually see the fucking Spectre, because of course I can't. I can't have nice things. All right, John Scalzi. I blame all of you. I mean, all of this, by the way, is clearly your fault, John Scalzi. You have done all of this. You are not going to kill this Spectre. You need somebody to help you out. The Spectre has to die. I really don't like this turn, actually. Things are going not at all well. Like, if we take a shot at Blazing Pinions up here, we got double 59s. And that still doesn't do enough damage to take him out of this. Amy Tam could give Bret Easton Ellis a bonus action. If we had Bret Easton Ellis... Okay. We can do... We're going to have to mix and match here. First things first. Amy Tam, take a shot at this man. We got to bring the Blazing Pinions down. God damn it, Tam, you worthless piece of shit. I'm not bringing you on missions anymore because you can't hit anything. I'm very upset. I'm very upset, actually.
I strike out for my kid.
Yeah, Whiplash for free, please. Thank you. That cost us nothing. It did put that man into a battle frenzy, however. Only thing we could do is wrath this guy, which is objectively just a bad idea. Okay, where can you grapple to?
Tactical movement.
I'm super salty at the moment. It just... Okay, Spectre takes it in the top of the head. Good. We're gonna get rid of that shadow. John Scalzi, please murder this man. We gotta figure out how that rend maneuver thing actually works, by the way. +1 focus. The shadow is gone. That gives us Neil Gaiman back on his feet. Momentum move, which we're not gonna use. We're instead gonna parry. Bret Easton Ellis, we either gotta kill that dude who's about to set the world ablaze, or you gotta move. Honestly, I think our best bet is to just have you move. And then we could have you fan fire, I suppose. You know what? 18 to 27. Holy shit, Pickles. That's a lot of damage, Bret Easton Ellis. He dodged 2 of them because, I mean, fuck, of course he did. Judy Blume does not have enough soup to get the job done here. Ah, Neil. You have Implacable, correct? Hunter's Instincts, Blade Storm, Shadow Step, no, and Phantom, Blade Master, Untouchable. That's actually what we're looking for right there. So come over here and hit this man with an Arashi, because I'm only using this because it can't miss. This is an attack that literally is incapable of missing.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, take the loot. An Illyrium Core. That's it. A little disappointed.
Got it.
So we're going to combat protocol this Archon. Our hope is that we can get him low enough that we can get him into an area where we might be able to kill him. Or where Judy Blume can maybe still bring him down. Is anybody in danger of being struck by the Blazing Pinions if they land? No, but we're going to have supplies that get exploded. Beg your pardon?
Just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Since when does combat protocol end your turn?
We should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
Yeah, but Bradford, back to my earlier codicil of since when does Blazing Pinions end your turn? Well, you're dead then. No. So one supply container got blown up by the Blazing Pinions, although... Wow, this has been the world's greatest supply raid. This mission has gone fantastically. Also, really though, since when does combat protocol end your turn? So all the supply crates have been stolen? No, there's one over here. All right. Ready, Sinella, let's go get the supply crate.
problem, boss.
I'm super salty here. Mark these supplies.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder.
You know, Bradford, we got a new mission type here that we've never played before, but I gotta say, I'm still supremely salty about the way things are happening here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Also, apparently, we still have like a bunch of mission left, too. I'm salty enough that I'm actually thinking about putting a cut in here just to try and fucking get myself off of being tilted off the face of the goddamn planet.
I'll maintain my watch.
Let's do this.
I'm so confused right now. What's going on? Shit is blowing up. Things are exploding. There's just guys everywhere. This car is about to light itself on fire. Combat protocol ends your turn now, when historically it has never done that before. Reload, Cormac McCarthy. Move over to here and go on Overwatch. I know I just used your free reload or one of them, but... Also, you're really hurt. You need healed. I'm extraordinarily dissatisfied with everything right now. Just all of it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Judy Bloom, come over here and heal Cormac McCarthy, and then I got it. That's it. I'm full tilt. I'm a poker website from the early 2000s, back when it was still super popular, and people could make a living by not actually playing poker and winning, but by being a spokesman for a website where people were allowed to gamble online in a quasi-legal fashion. Just be on Overwatch, Neil. I really just want this turn to be over. That car exploded. Advent forces some marked supplies for recovery. So is there something we can do to stop this?
If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
And also, shouldn't I be picking one up?
On deck for recovery.
Sky Ranger has recovered a supply crate.
-15.
Okay, so we recovered one by activating it with some kind of, like, little balloon. That's really cool, by the way. That's got a real Dark Knight kind of Batman sort of feel to it. I guess we'll pick this one up next episode. I'm still tilted off the face. I gotta get my shit together. If you enjoyed the episode, you know, drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see if I can turn this thing around so that I wind up recolliding with the surface of the earth, you might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, though, I gotta go pull the plug on this pinball machine and then plug it back in so I can reset the tilt function. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.